Hey there, my name is Livy Lynn, and I am from Crown of Beauty magazine. I was so excited when the Gardiner sisters asked me to be part of their Be Real Beauty campaign, because letting girls know that they are beautiful and valuable is something that I'm really passionate about. In fact, that's the whole reason that I started Crown of Beauty magazine. So, to answer the first question, how do you resist the pressure to conform to this world's standard or the world's perception of beauty? Now, I think we can all relate with standing in line at the supermarket and you glance over to your side and you see the rows of magazines and you see the girls on the covers who are looking totally gorgeous and have been absolutely photoshopped. And we've all had those moments where we look at those girls on the magazines and think, wow, how come I don't look like that? The world has given us such a false perception of beauty that is absolutely impossible to attain to, because honestly, none of us can look like we're photoshopped unless we actually go take a picture of ourselves and photoshop ourselves. And it's really sad that this generation of girls has to deal with this every single day. We are constantly being bombarded by these messages that tell us that we're not beautiful enough and that we don't measure up to this world's standard of beauty. So how do you resist the temptation to feel like you have to look like that when we're being bombarded by this stuff every single day? Well, I think the secret is knowing where true beauty comes from. True beauty does not come from the outward appearance. It doesn't come from fancy hairstyles or being able to look the right way or walk the right way or wear the right pair of jeans on the runway. True beauty comes from the inside. And honestly, not very many people have true beauty, because anyone can look gorgeous on the outside by the way they do their hair or their makeup, but not everyone can look beautiful on the inside. Not everyone has a beautiful heart. So I think the secret to resisting this world's idea of beauty is to be the exact opposite and to be a picture of kindness, to love your friends, to be nice to people who are mean to you, to decide to do something to change this world and to reach out and to love the unlovable. That is what true beauty is, in my definition of true beauty. So the next question is, what does real beauty mean to you? And I kind of already answered that one, but real beauty is shining from the inside out. And I know that can sound so cliche because we've heard this stuff ever since we were little girls. But if we really understood what it means to be beautiful on the inside, then we would spend so much more time preparing ourselves beautiful inwardly. And what are some ways that we can do that? Well, like I already mentioned, a way to be beautiful on the inside is to love people and to spend time getting to know your friends. Find out what really makes them tick. Find out what encourages them. Help strangers. Go to a nursing home and help people out. Go to the Humane Society and volunteer there. Do something that you love to do and spend your time in service and serving other people and in humbling yourself to make other people feel awesome about themselves. And when you do that, you will find that you feel so beautiful that it doesn't matter what you look like. Like if you're on a missions trip or something and your hair is in this big floppy bun and you are all sweaty and disgusting and your makeup has dripped off your face, you're still gorgeous because your heart is soaring if you're doing something that you love and helping other people. The next question is, when do you feel the most beautiful? And I think that I feel the most beautiful when I'm helping other people and when I'm encouraging girls, when I'm doing the things that I love, such as singing, acting, writing, all these things that I was created to do. And when I do it for other people and I help make their day brighter and help encourage them, I feel gorgeous on the inside. And that's what really matters. The last question is, what advice do you have for girls struggling with body image, eating disorders, self-harm, things like that? And the best advice that I have for girls everywhere, all over the world, is to really embrace who you are. To look at yourself in the mirror and look at all your imperfections and all of your scars. And to just tell yourself, you know what, I'm beautiful. I don't care what the world thinks about me. I don't care what my friends or my family or the media thinks about me. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm gorgeous because you were designed with a purpose. When God created you, He had a specific purpose in mind. Like the way that He put you together is just amazing. And you're the only person with your unique DNA. And you're the only person who can touch this world in a special way. Like nobody else can do what you do. So if that encourages you, I hope that it does. And the second thing that I would say to you is to know how valuable you are. Like in our world today, human life is so cheap and common. We're just like, we treat people like garbage, and we don't treat them with a high value and an honor. When if you're walking around and you're breathing, and if you have life in your lungs right now, you are so valuable. There's so much you can contribute to this world. There is so much, like people need you. Have you ever thought about that before? There are people at your school, in your drama team, at your church, wherever you are, that desperately need you. They just need a friend. So many people are struggling and they're so lonely in this world, and they just need a friend. So if you can reach out to someone, even if you feel so lonely and lost inside, if you can reach out to someone and just be a friend and just be like, hey, you know what, you're struggling with that, well, so am I, maybe we can get through this together. And when you can do that and reach out to other girls, that is the most beautiful thing that a person could ever do.